Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my weekly predictions for gold and silver. What a wonderful week it was. I was bullish on gold and we did achieve whatever the targets was. The target was first 1812, then 1817, then 1833. The second target we have achieved, though it failed to go past 1833. Similarly on silver, 2400 plus levels. That was the first expectation, that 2380 if it crosses, it is going towards 2420 and then 2450 levels. We have achieved our first target. So I hope you all profited. Those who are new to the channel, I share my weekly and daily analysis for all global markets, major global markets: Dow Jones, Nasdaq, UK 100, Germany 30, Nifty, Bank Nifty, gold, silver. And if you can like, share, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can remain updated with my daily posts and videos. Definitely these videos help you make better decisions. I hope you all are profited. Now let's see what lies ahead for the week. So gold closed the week at 1817 and it is kind of bullish reversal sort of thing, bullish indication for me that yes, now it might try to go further highs. And how high this could go, see, the point which I am trying to see here is the low which it saw last week, and probably, see, this is what if even if I consider this as triple bottom, then I think that this is fine. That, but yes, there was good amount of levels achieved below the previous low, else we could have seen that this is the support which it is getting at around 16, 60, 70 levels. So but you can look at the previous levels, and around this zone it has always got a support at around this zone, around 1660 to 1670 levels. And this is first, second, third, fourth time, fifth time it has bounced back from these levels. It indicates that there is a strong support and it might rise back further. Now I'll be looking forward to whether it can go past this 1833 levels or not. If it crosses past 1833, you can rest assured that it is going to hit 1870, and further levels also is possible. So but at the same time, these levels at around 1821 now and 1833 may provide a little resistance. If it does, and then it might try to fall back again. If it does, then it is not going to reverse anytime soon and will trade in these levels, this long term trading channel which it has formed since last multiple weeks. Almost it is 8 to 10 months as it is trading in this channel, and there are certain breakout. This is also kind of breakout from this channel, but if it fails to break this time 1821, 1833 levels, it might try to again come back again toward this level, where 1770 levels again will provide a stronger support for any downward move. So I'll be watchful of 1833. If 1833 is taken, we can definitely expect it to hit 1860, 1870 levels. So here is the resistance coming up into picture at around 1865, the first target after 1833. So once 1833 is taken, we can expect it to hit 1865. Once 1865 is taken, it will head towards 1912. So this is what it appears on a daily chart or on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts also. What does the daily charts are indicating? So on the weekly chart, it appears that it is kind of reverse. On the daily charts also, see, here it is getting support from this long-term trend line, long-term downward trending line, and it is getting support at around 1780. Now interestingly, what we can see here is it has even breached this channel, and it is a breakout candle which has been formed. Now crossing this at around 1821, then it is definitely going to hit 1833 and 1865 levels. In between, 1847 is also again one resistance which might come into picture. So you recall my month back video where I had shared these levels also, say 1847, 1833, all these are very familiar number, very strong numbers where we can find some resistance and support. And on the downside 1780 now is a stronger support, breaking which I will be definitely bearish, and I will expect it to go towards 1751 and 1733 levels. So this is on a daily chart. Let's have a look at the monthly chart also. On the monthly chart, See, on the monthly chart, it is trying to form, it is formed a tail, good tail is already there. Now only couple of days left, and I think in next couple of days it is going to grow past 1833. It is going to head towards 1847 levels. So next 2 days, the first 2 days of the week and last 2 days of the month, that is the next first Monday and Tuesday, coming Monday and Tuesday, we might see strongly bullish move in gold, where we might see it heading towards 1840, 1847 levels. So just an expectation, and post which we might see a strong rise towards upside. So we have seen daily, weekly and monthly charts. Let's have a look at the indicators. So here is the daily chart, and you can see that the moving average line 50 is at around 1821, might be giving us a moving average line 100 as at 1821, might be a stronger resistance. But at the same time, see this 150-day average where crossover which has happened, and that is why this after this crossover we can see this is called the death cross, you can see. And after this death cross, that was the fall sharp decline. Now this here it is also the 20-day crossover with the 50-day line, and you can see a sharp decline. And now these are trying to diverge, they are divergent, there is a strong gap, and mostly they will try to again come back. And the 20-day moving average, if it goes past sharp, then this 20-day moving average might cross over again, and we might see a bullish move in gold, and we can see sharp moves in gold rather. So yes, 1821 resistance, 1833 stronger resistance, and then we might see 1847 soon. At the same time, 1790 support, then 1770 a stronger support. So if this is taken, then you can remain bearish. Arun is bullish on the daily charts, and DPO at ATR is also trying to move up. DPO has again come back into a buy range and buy zone, and possibly we might be seeing it hitting highs again. See, stochastic is in a comfortable level, so maybe next 2 days we might see a stronger rise, then a little drop might come back. MACD lines are divergent, and look at the RSI. The RSI is trying to now enter into an overbought position. So this is on the daily charts. Also just weekly charts might give us a little hint. Here weekly charts are comfortable. RSI, oscillator and stochastic all are at comfortable levels, and we might be getting resistance at 1821, that in 1833 and 1847 level. After that I will be bullish, and I will be expecting 1870. So let me give you the levels here. So 1821, once it crosses, you can expect 1833, 1847. This I think should get achieved. It is going to hit 1847, that is my expectation. But please go with the trend, go with what market says, don't go with me. I can only share my bias, my judgment, my opinion, and luckily it is getting right 99% of the times, but the 1% of the time, please forgive me for that. The markets are not in my control, I can just share my opinion. So I am expecting 1847 to be hit, and then post that 1863 should come into picture. However, below 1812, 1821, 1812, 1806 and then 1791. Now see, this is a broader range for gold this time. Maybe it may try to drop a little towards 1812, 1806 and then bounce back towards 1847, or may rise toward 1847 then come back towards 1821. Possibly this is going to be the range, else it might try to achieve 1860 also. Somewhere in this zone is also a possibility that it crosses 1847 but remains below 1863 is another possibility. So I am yet bullish, and we might see some bullish moves in gold this week, and we can see stronger rise. So this is my expectation. We can hit 1830, 1833 and 1847, and beyond that also is possible. So this is just this is all about gold. Now let's have a look at the silver. Silver closed the week at 2400 level. This is a reversal indication on the weekly charts. Higher highs and a flat opening, a strong reversal signal. From here, the silver might retrace towards 2600 levels. How far, how fast this could go? 2400 resistance. Then we should come. The next support or resistance will come at around 2500, and then 2560 is one another resistance. So on a weekly chart, it appears. See higher highs, a stronger support. If it tries to drop even, we might be getting support here at these levels at around 2300. From here, then we can definitely see it hitting 2460 and 2500 levels. The 2500 level will be a stronger resistance for any upward move. Once 2500 is taken, you can definitely expect it to hit 2560 and 2600 levels. So I am yet again bullish for silver, and it was not performing to the levels which it should. It was bearish for quite some time. You can see that this is a kind of weak or bearish channel it was formed. Now the next target is coming into picture here is at around 2500. So possibly till the time it is below 2500, still I will be expecting that it might or it can drop anytime below these levels. So 2500 it might achieve and then drop. One possibility exists, but yes, if 2500 is taken, we can expect 2560 and 2600 levels also. So this is on a weekly chart, and we have seen daily charts. We can see daily chart, the weekly chart we have seen, and look at this. Look at the daily charts here. You can find that there is a bottom. You can find that there is a support it is trying to form. You can find that there is a resistance at around these levels, and once it breaks this level at 2400, and it is definitely going to fly past 2500 level soon. So once 2500 is taken, we can expect it to hit 2600 also. So stronger moves can be expected, but this has to come down, come out of this zone, come out of 2400, come out 2410, come out of 2380, 23 levels. Then you can definitely expect it to give a stronger move. And I am expecting a breakout on the upside, and once it gives you a breakout after 2410, I will definitely expect it to hit 2500 levels soon. It will fly away. So this is on the daily charts. Let's have a look at the monthly charts also. On the monthly charts, now it is the interesting observation that on the monthly charts the candle is red, and if it has to be a, see what it has done here, what it has done here is higher lows. It did drop. The candle is yet to retrace. Maybe see the body size here is reducing in nature, so possibly we might see a little maybe a smaller body, so it may give you a rise further. It may try to give you a rise at this level, but if it crosses 2420, then and then only I will expect it a rise. And in fact, now looking at this, the level at around 2450 and 2500 might come into picture. There it might try to stabilize for a while, and then the monthly candle is going to start in next couple of days. So I will give you the monthly analysis. You should watch it, but let's have a look where it closes, where this monthly candle closes, and how it's going to reverse from here. So I'll be watchful of if it tries to go above 2450. If it closes above 2450, the monthly candle, then I will be expecting it to retrace and head back towards this level at 2560 and then 2600 plus levels. So this is on the monthly charts, and now let's have a look at the indicators. So looking at the indicators, so see here it is on the weekly charts getting support here at this level at around 2300, and this is I think moving average way. We have it is the Bollinger Bands. It is the Bollinger Bands. It is giving a support, or a moving average 50. I think moving average 50 which is giving it a support. So 2300 giving it a good support here, and need to check the colors. And if you look at the Arun is bearish. Arun is bullish. See the red line sloping down, and we might see these crossing over into a bullish crossover might happen. And the ATR is comfortable. The On a weekly chart, silver might cross over to a buy zone. In stochastic, it is trading in bottom, trading at the bottom for long now. Look at the daily indicators. In the daily indicators, if you look at 2600, stronger resistance will come into picture. The crossover is, and the 20 moving average might try to give it a stronger support at around 2350 now, 2360 now. So till the time it is heading about 2360, it will always look forward to 2490, 80 levels, and then 2600. So looking at this, let me give you the levels for silver. So after 2415, the next target is 2450, and the next target is 2490. I am bullish. We might see 2490 soon, possibly below 2450, 2375 might give it a stronger support for any drop, but once 2375 is taken, I will expect 2340 and 2322 levels. So below that anyways I am bearish, but I will expect it to hit 2375 to 2490, or possibly 2490 and 2520 can also be expected. So yes, I am bullish on silver. We might see it heading towards 2500 soon. We might see heading and crossing past 2500. We might see 2600 also. Just wait for our monthly analysis. The monthly analysis and monthly candles will definitely give us a better picture whether which direction it is heading to. A bullish start of the month definitely will take it towards 2600 plus levels, and then 2700 and 2800 too. So just like, share, subscribe and comment, and push on the bell button and stay tuned with the notification, and you can definitely profit and benefit from the levels. Join my Telegram channel for the training and trading related queries. The training sessions are starting next week, where you can be part of the training session and enjoy the benefit and become an independent trader. At the same time, you can subscribe to my premium membership. The links where I provide the details and signals for trading, and you can join my premium channel and benefit from the signals. So the links are mentioned in description, and you can join. Thank you very much. Reach out to me for any queries to email or Telegram, details mentioned in Telegram. So thank you very much. Have a great profitable week ahead.